We are going to be talking about material information. It's about turning what could feel like regulatory pressure into a commercial advantage.
What has confused people is that because they've withdrawn the guidance, that means they've withdrawn the need. And that's not it. It's actually been strengthened under the new rules. It's now the fines are bigger, the repercussions are bigger. It's just they haven't told you in black and white what is material information.
All of those headlines saying shock as guidance withdrawn and material information, it doesn't exist any longer. Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah,
it's just under a slightly different guise. So we just got to wrap our head around a slightly different approach.
I think those clickbait headlines is what's caused to that kind of mass online kind of panic and stuff that's going on, because it was misleading unless you actually understood what was happening and what was at play.
Estate agents are still going to be governed by somebody. It's just they're now not going to be enforced by National Trading Standards, the Estate and Letting Agents team. It's going to be the CMA, which is the Competition Markets Authority. And the difference is that the Competition Markets Authority has got stronger powers. So they can prosecute, they can fine directly, and the fines can be up to £300,000. And that's a bit of a difference. So the Trading Standards team, I think, fine up to 30 grand. And they could prosecute, they could bring a case and take it to court, but the punishments seem far graver, and I think that's where the industry needs clarity to avoid people getting themselves in hot water, or this sense that they might be in hot water and facing 300 grand fines that are going to absolutely close their business if they don't do something. And at the moment, there's agents that feel like they don't quite know what to do.
The threat is that there could be more punitive action than ever before. So all the more reason for us to get our heads around this and make sure that across the board we understand the importance of it. The logic used to go under the Trading Standards guidance that, okay, if you omit to mention something, if you provide misleading information, then further down the line, if something goes wrong, you'll be susceptible to a claim or to action against you. Under the DMCC Act, it doesn't have to go wrong. The consumer has a basic right to that information. So actually, if for any reason it's raised that you haven't provided that information, or that you provided misleading information, it doesn't have to go wrong for action to be taken against you. So all the more reason to be overly thorough, I'd say.
As agents, we've all been buyers or sellers at one time in our lives as well. And it's kind of like, what would we expect if we were in our own customers' positions? We'd want to have all of that information put in front of us. So, it's treating our customers as we would want to be treated ourselves.
I mean, the Act at the moment takes it beyond best practice. The new Act's wording is actually that this is now mandatory. It's not best practice anymore. It's mandatory.
I did read that they've that the CMA have said that they will look more kindly, even in the instances of when non-compliance is raised, on companies who are clearly proactively trying to comply with, improve and comply and put things in place. So obviously the best time to start doing that is today. Even if you get something wrong further down the line, then if you can show that regardless of what you've done wrong, you have been putting things in place to try and get this right, to try and understand your obligations and to limit the chance of getting it wrong, then that may give you some level of protection further down the line. So don't wait to get it wrong until you start to put things right. Do it today, because even if you do get it wrong, it may still help you further down the line.
Fundamentally, it's not, 20 years ago, this would have been a pain in the backside, because I'd had to sit in someone's living room with a pen and paper and ask loads of questions. But nowadays, actually, from a variety of softwares, you can send somebody a link and they can do it. And as long as as we've said before, educated them as to why to do it, it's really not difficult. So there's not really any point in agents going, oh God, it's something else to do. No, it's not. It's like 30 seconds. Just get it done.